Hi again, everybody. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I apologize, I've been busy. Since I planted thousands of trees already in a previous lifetime a few years back, I've decided to start on the other end of the spectrum. I'm going to use wood that has been cut down many years before or out of a dumpster. No trees will be harmed from the wood products I'm going to be showing you here in a couple of videos. This is just a really beautiful, what's called a face board. I cut this board off the beam that was older than me by far. It's maple. This is what I consider beautiful wood. I mean, a nice pattern in some oak is great, but like my trees, I like pieces of wood that are more likely to tell a story. And since I am embarking on this reclaimed wood adventure, I picked this piece out of the cutoff pile to do something with and just hang on my wall. I won't have to do much with it. It's just got a sanding there. It's called a face board, and I'm going to have thousands of them of all different sizes. So if you need know somebody who needs some really beautiful wood, you might want to give them my email or my YouTube or something. It's wet right now. I just washed it off because it had some dirt and stuff on the back of it. But once it dries, the natural pattern, whoop, uh-oh, what's going on? I think we're having a low lighted condition here. But anyway, once it dries, it'll be beautiful on both sides. I just might hang it on the wall and then, oh, there we go. And then flip it every once in a while because it's just gorgeous, I think. The next thing here is what I call coffee and pie. Gosh, that looks a lot redder on camera than it does in the real world. I need some color adjustment. But this is wood that I got out of a dumpster. This is industrial wood. It's multi-core plywood. Looks like it's birch on the outside. And as you can see, it doesn't have any knots or anything in it. It's kind of a boring wood. But there's some interesting pieces. This one is all made from the boring pieces because if you mix boring and interesting together, they don't look so good. But anyway, that's made for glass tabletops or maybe stone tabletops. There's some removable shelves that can fit in there that I don't have out here right now. And the first one I made a year ago, and I threw a really huge heavy piece of glass that looked like it was way too big for it on top of it, and left it on there for a year, and I'd jump on it, you know, once a month for a while to see if it was sturdy or not. I'm going to stress test this maybe tomorrow. I think it'll hold up a couple tons. I'm not sure, but we will find out because I think I'm going to test it all the way till it breaks. I don't know. So I call this coffee and pie. And once again, it's symmetrical, but it's weird. Any way you look at it, it kind of looks non-symmetrical. So a little bit interesting. Oh, and here's there's my first mini forest. Just something I was playing with. All the roots are woven together. A family grouping maybe. And boy, getting those roots to weave together like that tain't easy. I'll do an instructional video on how to do that for the folks that want to do it soon. I think my next piece is going to be one of these, but maybe a wee bit bigger. We'll see. Oh yeah, and tree guys, all the tree twisters out there that are copying me, that's totally cool. I see some of you're doing a better job imitating my trees than I might do if I tried to make them again. And man, some of you guys are really getting good out there. And all of the other people watching the videos, there's a YouTube group, I mean a Facebook group. Don't expect me to spend a whole lot of time on the Facebook though. I like the Twitter. I'm Kai Trees over there in case you want to see what I'm up to. But there's a whole Facebook group of people that are making wire trees now all over the world, and they're even doing stuff that I might never do. Oh yeah, and that's my, oh, you can't see that. That's a tensional integrity sculpture, something I'm playing with. The rule is none of the wood can touch each other, but it still has to stand. It's a fun game. You can see I got a lot of this curvy plywood. I'm going to be making all kinds of cool stuff out of it. I've been collecting it for a year, and now I got enough to play with. So I'm going to be making all kinds of stuff with it. I'm going to have a link for another YouTube channel down there that is, it's going to be the YouTube channel for really large wood beams and these really cool face boards. And I'm not talking small quantity here. I'm literally going to have, or we, it's not just me, my friend Chris is the guy who runs all the really crazy equipment that cuts this stuff up. We are going to literally have thousands of board feet of these spaceports. Not all of them are this pretty. If you want the pretty ones, you might want to get a hold of me because they're kind of few and far between. And I mean, literally there'll be thousands of board feet, but these pretty ones go fast. They're a little more expensive than the humdrum ones, but if you need them in quantity, we're going to have them soon. Or any type of hard wood that you need, we will be able to provide it for you. And once again, all of this wood is reclaimed wood. No new trees will be cut down. I figure maybe if we use the old wood, less trees get cut down and then we don't have to plant so many. What do you guys think? Is that a cool idea? Cool, I'm glad you're on the same page. And if you're not, piss off. Thanks for watching.